Tourism industry across the globe was pushed to get creative during the pandemic with the subsequent movement restrictions. We saw a boom in incentivized domestic tourism, staycations and creative activities. Now Hong Kong has taken that a step further. Sleepy Hong Kongers can now get on what is known as a snooze bus tour to relax and unwind. At least that's what the organisers hope to achieve. Take a look at our next report.
If you are someone who has a long commute to work, you would relate when we say that it isn't always a waste of your time. It can be a good time to catch up on podcasts, the book you haven't had the time to read, and even a quick nap after a long day of work. Well, Hong Kong is now offering tours specifically for that on the new snooze bus.
As a new travel agent, we hope to bring joy to our customers during the pandemic. So we tried to think of some new creative tours. When we were brainstorming new tours, I saw a social media post from my friend saying that he was stressed out by his work. He couldn't sleep at night. But when he was traveling on the bus, he was able to sleep well. His post inspired us to create this tour that lets passengers just sleep on the bus.
Hong Kong is following a zero COVID-19 policy that restricts international travel. The snooze bus is being touted as a way for residents to relax and have the experience of traveling. They say it is not the destination but the journey that matters. Clearly, the organisers took this expression too literally. During this 5-hour journey, those on board can take a nap for a sweet price of anywhere between $13 to $60. The reason as to why someone would need a bus tour for that eludes us. But to each their own.
I usually fall asleep when I'm on long-distance bus journeys. I checked before the tour that this bus route is 76 kilometers long. So this is a very good opportunity for me to get some sleep.
People in Hong Kong don't have enough time to sleep. So we tend to prioritize other things like leisure activities, our other personal obligation or our work schedule over sleep, which is actually in fact a more important basic physiological need for human beings. And that's why we have to kind of use other times to sleep, which is our daily commutes, especially when we're traveling on public transport. And also it reflects a phenomenon, that's what we call conditioning, because usually we associate our bed with sleep. However, for some people, they may tend to associate the public transport with their sleep. And that's why they found it easier to fall asleep on the bus.
The idea for this came from people's tendency to doze off on public transport, and clearly there are many who truly miss dozing off on public transport on their way to work and or home. Bureau Report WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.